Okay, class. Today we're going to do topic 3, angle addition. Earlier we had segment addition. Now we're going to do angle addition. So if we have a big giant angle, ABC, if you see this big angle here, ABC, and we have some point inside of it, point D, we can create two angles. We created angle ABD, which is right here, and angle DBC, which is right here. Angle ABD, or excuse me, angle ABC was the big angle. So if D is inside that angle ABC, we can split it up into two angles. Therefore, we have the angle addition postulate that says the measure of angle ABC is equal to the measure of the two angles inside of it. Angle ABD plus the measure of angle DBC. Now, if you want to call these angles by numbers, let's say we decided to call this giant angle, angle 1, the smaller interior angle, angle 2, and this one, angle 3, we would have the measure of angle 1 is equal to the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3, if you want to look at it that way. Let's try an example. So we have this measure of angle ABD, which is a smaller angle, is 48 degrees. The measure of DBC, which is this angle here, and what we're trying to find, which will be really easy, is the whole big angle ABC. So the measure of angle ABC is equal to, well, in this case, 48 degrees plus 78 degrees, which is 126 degrees. Now, in the next picture, we have DBC, that bigger interior angle is 74, and the whole big angle ABC is equal to 119. So now we're trying to figure out, we know 119 is equal to the measure of angle ABD, because that's the one we don't know, plus 74 degrees. And if I just do very simple algebra, I get the measure of angle ABD is equal to 45 degrees. 45 plus 74 will equal the big angle of 119 degrees. Okay, for this next problem, I know the big giant angle is 141 degrees. From here to here is 141 degrees. And I have the two angles inside of it are 13x plus 4 and 10x minus 1. I set up my equation. I do my simple algebra of combining like terms. I subtract over the 3. And when I solve for x, I get x is equal to 6. So now I have to figure out the individual angles. So angle PQS is 13 times 6 plus 4, which is 82 degrees. And then the measure of angle SQR is equal to 10 times 6 minus 1, which is 59 degrees. And if you look at it carefully, 82 degrees plus 59 degrees will equal the grand total 141 degrees. So just like with segment addition, when I do this angle addition, I write on the diagram. I write in what I know and what I don't know, if they have variables or the actual values for everything. And then I can put my picture together. So this blue angle, this purple angle, and the red angle. So the blue plus the purple is the red. So I have 5x plus 1 plus 23 degrees is equal to 7x plus 4. 5x plus 24 is equal to 7x plus 4. I could subtract over the 4, subtract over the 5x. 20 equals 2x, so x equals 10. And then I have DEG. Well, DEG is just 5 times 10 plus 1, which is 51 degrees. And the measure of DEF, which is the big angle, would be 7 times 10 plus 4, which is 74 degrees. And it better be 74 degrees because I have 51 degrees from before, and the smaller angle here in purple is 23, and that adds up to 74. Again, I just drawn the diagram, and you can see that I have the first angle of 43 degrees plus the second angle of 8x minus 20 is equal to the giant angle of 10x minus 11. I do my algebra, and I get 34 equals 2x, so x equals 17. And I go through and find the measure of angle MKL, which is 8 times 17 minus 20, which is 116 degrees. And then the measure of angle JKL, the big giant angle, which is going to be 10 times 17 minus 11, which is 159 degrees. And it better be 159 because I already had 43 plus the 116 is 159. So in this next problem, I'm going to really have to use my algebra skills because there's a lot I don't know. Well, the one thing I do know is the big angle BCD is 162 degrees. BCD from here to here is 162 degrees. But then it says that's an algebra expression that the first angle is 6, or the measure of angle ECD is 6 less than 5 times the measure of BCE. I have a lot of unknowns here. So I'm going to say this angle here, I have no idea what it is. So I'm going to call the measure of angle BCE is equal to x. That's a smaller angle right here. I'm going to call this x. But then I have this expression, and then I have the angle ECD, which I don't know that one either. So I'm going to call this one y. But I have the expression that y equals 6 less than 5 times the measure of angle BCE, so 5x minus 6. And this is the measure of angle ECD. So this one in purple is 5x minus 6, because that's the y value. So by my angle addition, I have, I'm going to change colors, x plus 5x minus 6 is a little angle plus the bigger angle is equal to the whole big angle of 162. 6x minus 6 is equal to 162. Add the 6 over. 6x equals 168. And x is equal to 28 degrees, or just 28. But What did X stand for? X stood for the measure of angle BCE. So that's just 28. Now I have to go back and figure out the measure of ECD, which was my Y value. So the measure of ECD is equal to 5 times 28 minus 6. I get a grand total of 134 degrees. 134 degrees, and let's see, 28 plus 134 is equal to the big angle BCD of 162. So I've labeled my diagram. The big angle, in this case, ABE, is 11x minus 31. The smaller interior angle inside is 2x minus 9 in black, and the bigger one in red is 6x plus 26. I set up my angle addition. And I do some combining of like terms. And I bring stuff over. I have 48 is equal to 3x, or x equals 16, but I'm not solving for 16. It says find angle ABF, and ABF is the one in red. So the measure of angle ABF is equal to 6 times 16 plus 26. So the measure of angle ABF is, well, 96 plus 26 is 122 degrees. That one wasn't so bad. This next one's going to be a little bit more difficult. Okay, I waited to label this diagram while I was live on the video because I think it's important to do it in detail. So BD bisects angle CBE. So here is angle CBE. Here's angle CBE right here, this angle right here. And this ray BD bisects it. So what I'm going to do is saying, well, if it bisects it, that means this angle here in purple and this angle here in purple are the same measure. They are congruent. Okay, well, I do know that CBD is 3x plus 25. So that angle next to it in purple, DBE, would also be 3x plus 25. But we're lucky that they actually give us another value. So we know that angle DBE, this angle here, is 7x minus 19. Okay. The other piece of information I haven't talked about is BC is perpendicular to ray BA. So BC, ray BC, is perpendicular to ray BA right here. So when things are perpendicular, I could write in this little perpendicular square to it. So this angle here is 90 degrees. So I'll set up my purple, my orange. It's not going to be angle addition. Those are congruent angles. That means 3x plus 25 is equal to 7x minus 19 because they are congruent. I could do some simple algebra. Plus 19 minus 3x minus 3x. I get 44 is equal to 4x, or x is equal to 11. That means if x is equal to 11, well, let's see what I do. So now I have to solve for angle ABD. Okay. Well, maybe I should figure out what this angle is here. So measure of angle CBD is 3 times 11 plus 25, which is 33 plus 25 is 58 degrees. So this angle here is 58 degrees. Well, I'm trying to figure out this angle. So the measure of angle ABD is equal to the measure of angle ABC plus the measure of angle CBD, which we just figured out. Well, the measure of angle ABC, that is this one right here, this right angle, that's 90 degrees, plus what I just figured out, 58 degrees. So the measure of angle ABD is 148 degrees. That was a little bit more work than the other examples, but not too bad. Okay. If you have any questions, please ask in class. Bye.